Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back. It is 827. That number might be significant. The time might be significant, so go check that out for a deeper message. I am bringing a transmission through. I received this in the way I receive information. It was meant for me, but it's also meant for you. But the bonus is when I bring it through, now you get to receive the codes and the frequencies and the light language to go along, because we're going to bring some light language as well, along with this transmission and this message, this frequency, this energy. And all you have to do is just be open to receive whatever you are ready to receive whatever your highest knows you are ready to receive in this now present moment, because a lot of souls are going through a lot right now, and everyone's at different stages and phases of their particular journey. And remember never to compare yourself to other beautiful souls in their journey, and never compare your gifts, skills, and abilities to anyone else. You are NF equal one, frequency, energy, flavor, color, and essence. Okay, and we're here to remind you of that. So you just shifted. You just turned a major corner. I know that if you're receiving this, you feel this, even as if it's at such a microcosmic level, but I highly doubt that. I think you're pretty aware that you had shifted, you've just turned a major corner. All right, you did something, you made a choice, maybe you had an experience, something happened. All right, and we are bringing through these messages, these codes, just to maybe help you understand, as well as I can share my experience that happened on May 26th, 27th, and it was confirmed by impromptu Akashic record readings 2 days after it happened, and it just confirmed what took place. And you might be experiencing this now, so this is why we're here. So you just have graduated from something so tremendous, whether you realize it or not. You just excavated. You just excavated something so deep and so intense from the core of the very fabric of your soul's blueprint. Maybe this was known, maybe this is unknown, maybe this was felt in a meditation, or you got a vision, or just a clear knowing. All right, your soul's frequency. You just excavated something deep, so deep and so intense from the core of the very fabric of your soul's blueprint and your soul's frequency. For me personally, last night I participated in a group meditation that I've been participating in weekly. It's a free group through the GFL Family of Light station, and we've been doing a lot of work as a group, as a family of light, and this meditation was the next level. And I basically, with the breath work and focusing on my breath work and expansion of my inner light, my heart space, I literally was like subatomic. Like I could feel like I was going supernova. I've said this many times, 333 on the timer, like I'm going supernova. It's hard to explain. It's like every cell is lighting up. Every aspect of my multidimensional layer self, right down to the subatomic level, my atoms and my cells are just lighting up. And I could feel this energy, this frequency is shifting and changing. And towards the end of the meditation, which was probably about 30 minutes, if I were to take a guess, because I stayed in meditation for another 30 minutes, just to, the team wanted me to stay in this non-twitch. I was literally fully non-twitch, non-experienced. The breathing, like, was I breathing? Was I not? Like, I don't know. The human body will figure it out. But something took place. There was a massive shift, change, and experience for me personally. I've had many of these in many ways, shapes, and forms. Sometimes it happens through sleep, right before sleep, right before I wake up. So again, part of this, what's coming through with this particular frequency and this energy, in this transmission, is you may have been experiencing something like that. And I'm always guided to share my experiences, because same, but different. And there's nothing to be afraid of, okay? All right. It also felt like it moved from my feet up. I could literally feel my chakra system, like it was moving up my entire physical body. And it literally, as this continued post meditation, even, it felt like the more I breathed into it and expanded into it and just experienced this, it literally felt like I started to levitate. take what resonates, but I know what I felt, and I've never felt this particular way before. I started at the feet, and it literally felt like my legs were pulled up, all the way up to my crown. So that's why I think I was called to stay in meditation, because about the end of the group meditation, it was about midway in my physical body. Like I could feel it in my physical body, and like the last bit was like all the way up to the crown. And then when I was guided to come out, I came out of my meditation. So you might be experiencing this. It was quite profound for me last night. Something shifted again. Okay. But what we're going to talk about, also, I had something happen on the 26th of May, that you might be experiencing now as well. Okay. So personal experiences. Okay. So let's see here. Ooh, okay. So you might be feeling this like 10 of Cups energy, this like the 10 of Cups is a rainbow, but imagine like 10 rainbows, 10 different frequencies. So each rainbow has its own beta frequencies, but now you've got a multitude of them. Angel frequencies, all of these galactic and cosmic frequencies are all around you right now. All right. And you're probably feeling it more and more. More and more quotient of your soul. More and more quotient of your soul's specific light is being embodied at this time, being returned at this time. Okay. So one of the best ways to anchor this in, and like I said, I've had these experiences like right before sleep, right before bed, consciously or unconsciously, but when you can consciously participate in your process, it's so much more pleasurable and experiential is what's coming through. It's more, you can have the experience instead of just being in a somewhat meditative state and you're like, did something happen? Didn't it? But you're just more present, okay? So one of the best ways to embody this quotient of your soul's light that is being embodied at this time, returning at this time, is to anchor it in. Well, what I shouldn't do, we'll bring some more codes in at the end to help with the anchoring of this, or I shouldn't do it as well. So one of the very best ways is to anchor this in is about 10 minutes before bed. Set your practice up. Maybe you meditate, maybe you get into breath work. For me, what I do is I get my crystals set up. I grid myself on all my chakras. I get my crystals set up. Sometimes it's just my upper chakra. Sometimes it's my full chakra systems, my root to my crown. Again, I can't put crystals on the etheric chakras, the ones I can't see above or below my feet. All right. And then I breathe and get into my breath, get into the 0 point, call in the team, and then I'll start my meditation. It usually takes about 5 or 10 minutes. So this is the time where you could use this practice to anchor in this in about 10 minutes before you go to sleep. It's a very powerful window. It's a very powerful window that is able to propel and accelerate your change. And you can be you can participate in the change. So what's coming in is this purest, brightest, whitest light. These adamantine particles. We've talked about this back in May, actually. If I can dig out that journal and that information, I'll bring it back in and do another video. But adamantine particle, God particles. All right, these particles are looking to magnetically come home to your body, to your cells. Okay, looking to come home, to magnetically come home to your body and to your cells. All right, you're upgrading your psychics, gifts, and abilities. These are coming in to upgrade your gifts, skills, and abilities. These are coming in to upgrade your psychic abilities and gifts. To upgrade your sense of self. And to upgrade your internalized identity of you into this multi-sphere, this multi-dimensionality, this archetype. Because remember, you are, as we brought through yesterday, multi-dimensional, multifaceted, and multi-sensory, and you're tapping into that more and more. This multi-sphere. The archetype of resonance of our multidimensionality. Okay, these house the fractals of ourself. Okay, the inner child. To give you some examples, the inner child, the mother, the maiden, aka the crone. I like to say the wise one, the wise woman. Our goddesses, our God-goddess presences, our archetypal masculine and divine feminine masculine, of our power, our personality, our angelic DNA, our Fae DNA, all of these different cosmic and galactic DNA aspects are wanting to return, to be activated, to turn on, to be reintegrated, reabsorbed, or welcomed home. They're looking for a convergence point within your body, deep within your body, within your cells, your cellular resonance. They're looking for a convergence point deep within your body, your cells. All right, through cellular resonance, all right, the cellular memory. These are new code inscriptions. Irahia ko wakia ni ashoroa ma iariaka ore akawana iakowana iakowana iareha awama iane shunuturu oshinuturi oshinut irak ore shinuturi. All right, there were some codes there, but we're going to run some more codes. Ore hashinuturia, again, just be open to receive. Ore you can always refuse. Ore hashinuturia hiana oa. So just breathe and just breathe. Ore owakia na iako wakia ore oshinut ore Ako wakani shinut uria hayana okoana ia shinut uria hanat uria nata. Source says, Source says, be so proud of yourself. Be so proud of your source. Source is so proud of you. Your team is so proud of you. Your higher self is so proud of you. So be so proud of you. Be so proud of yourself for who you are today. Be so proud of who you are today. Be so proud. I am limitless love and light. I am limitless love and light. I am limitless love and light. Be proud of yourself. All right. Now imagine, feel, know, see, hear, taste, however you experience this deep golden energy. This deep golden energy. Ohayakiana, ohayakiana, oriana, hiana. Oria kia hua hua shenat aria kienat oria yakowaya na shua machiania tiariano tushinata. Feel this deep golden energy. Source is so proud of you, of the being you are right here, right now, in this moment. Oria shinit iria hanat orio. So Source is bringing these codes, these transmissions, these frequencies. The collective cosmic consciousness is the collective galactic consciousnesses are bringing these codes, these frequencies in now to help plug in the lifelines. To help plug in the lifelines of information to access these frequencies with more effortlessness and with more ease is what's coming through. It's a psychic upgrade. A lifeline. Basically, what we're bringing through is a psychic upgrade energy lifeline, helping your telepathic communications, helping upgrade your telepathic abilities, your communication with your spirit guides, and helping upgrade with all of your clairsenses. Init uria mi ea I koe ia koa shana ohoia ni akia na owakia na hiana koa ia koia shanot uria mi akana iaria oia shanot uria na hiana tu iaria washanot uria kianat iara iar uri I aku akina iana oria kiana I okua shia kana ia koria nat arianat o haya na shana ta hoa na tia nat iara just imagine these golden rays enveloping your heart, these golden source rays enveloping your heart. Be very proud of yourself. So remember, before you go to bed, take a few minutes and imagine, know, see, hear, feel, and breathe in these white light particles, these God adamantine particles, these source particles. Your source is wanting to return home. All aspects are entering now, returning home now. So imagine breathing. We can do this now. Imagine you're breathing all of these beautiful source particles, these adamantine particles, just bringing down, and then you inhale them and just breathe them in, and imagine, see, know, hear, feel, taste them in every cell, in every subatomic level, DNA, molecular structure. All of the strands of your DNA are being activated, activated, turned on, the cellular memories, so magnetically, just breathe that in, feel that, hear that, know that, until you are filled with this frequency of light by breathing this into your heart, into your entire being, your entire multidimensional self. Breathe it in, feel it, know it, see it, hear it, taste it. See your heart. So imagine like you breathe in this all into the heart space. It's collecting in all parts of you, but it's gathering right here in the heart space. And imagine you're breathing and you're inhaling and you're expanding, and it's like this light of a billion suns. You're the light of a billion suns. You're seeing this expansion is strengthening, it's brightening, and it's just coming out of every part of you like this beautiful supernova. Expanding, expressing, expanding, expressing, strengthening, and brightening. It is important to integrate and to learn to hold more of your light in your body now. It is important to integrate and to learn to hold more of your light in your body now. All right? This is ushering in the new dawning, the new template, the resonance of many archetypes, blueprints, and our aspects of yourself right now. Okay? This will help ground the embodiment of the cosmic human. This will help ground the embodiment of the cosmic human, the galactic self, and the human together. Okay? That has begun to segregated. I can't speak right now. It is now integrating into the new wavelength of being, of your human. Okay? That has their senses are your senses are being fully awakened, and that your abilities, your manifestabilities, our abilities are activating now. Your instantaneous manifestation abilities are being activated now. Your senses are being fully awakened. Your clairs are being fully awakened and activated, fully awakened and activated, fully awakened and activated. It's time, beautiful souls, right? It's time, it's go time. All you have to do, Source says, is to be so proud of yourself. Be in the now and be so proud of yourself. Love yourself. Continue to move forward in that frequency and energy. All right? And be in this present moment. It is to recognize this gigantic expression that you are, that is coming towards you, and to express these. When these are coming back, you're going to find you're going to want to probably do things different, say things differently, behave differently, express differently, and allow these aspects of self that are returning now and integrating back now and grounding in this physical body, allow them to radiate through you and move through you and express through you and transfer physically through you in every and any way so is feeling in resonance and that you were being called to in the body We are getting to use more. We are getting used to. We are getting used to these higher frequencies, holding more of these higher frequencies in our bodies every single day, because they are turning up the volume. We've said this before. Your team is turning up the volume. The notch is being turned up. The dial is being turned up. The wattage is being turned up. And you might feel this. Now remember, your soul's not going to give you anything that you cannot handle. And I've said this before about me personally. They take me right to the edge because that's what I ask. I don't ask for a little bit. I don't ask for a sprinkle. I say, take me to the edge of where I can be taken when these soul aspects, this frequency and energy gets turned up. And when the wattage gets turned up. And then I allow for the integration, okay? You are initially and always in control of how much you are wanting to receive, right? The dial. You can always ask if you received and the dial was turned up a little too high. You can ask the team that the next round of the frequency wattage, the turning up, can be dialed back just a little bit, okay? This is the frequency and energy we are working in and grounding in to live from in every now present moment, all right? And to feel and to become and to allow and to express how that wants to be expressed every single day, okay? So doing this from the frequency of joy, fun, play, all of this, or even in those moments that seem challenging still, because we're still having these challenges, right? Individually and collectively. They come in waves. So get joyful. Feel joyful. Get excited. What you are activating and what is coming online for you, because it is different for everyone. Like I said, I've been going through this rapid, accelerated pace. So I might have been already kind of experienced what some souls are coming up to experiencing now, and this is why the team is having me bring this in now, and to share the personal experiences. So the team will just let me adjust this. We'll bring some codes in to help assist wherever you need assistance right now. This is a very big, powerful transmission, so maybe save it, rinse and repeat, listen to it again, break it down. So just breathe. We'll just finish this transmission. Era goa kienat era goa niashinat oria hayanat o yakana shawanat oria na yaria shinat oria iagoa yashuria natiaria matiaria chianat oria na chinat oria matiana tirianata. Iagoa kiana o wakiana shinat oria my hianat iana iar u. So just breathe, just breathe. So I wanted just to finish up with a couple of visuals, because I like visuals, because as someone who has aphantasia, I like visuals. So these adamantine particles, again, we've got the playfulness card. So imagine all of these particles are coming back into self. You're breathing them in, you're bringing them in, you're allowing them to come home, to feel them, to know them, and to express them in any way you want to. And that's a great card. All right, receptivity, be open and to receive all of these codes, these frequencies, these activations that you're receiving, right? These new dawns, these new blueprints, these new codes that are coming in on top of what is being returned. So just coming all back in, all aspects of self. So again, I just love the visuals on these cards, okay? All right, and allow for the integration. So once this all comes back, so when I had that large soul aspect, we didn't even get to in this transmission, maybe I'll get that to another one to talk about it. To allow for the integration to take place, right? Allow for everything to settle and to reintegrate into the physical body. It takes a couple days. For me, I think for the last, I had had that happen last night, so I always give it 1 to 3 days. But if it's it's usually 1 to 7 days or a week or two. It just depends on where you're at and how you're able to, if there's less resistance and more surrender, if you're able to just allow for the integration and the process to take place, it can happen really quick. You can really speed that up to a degree, so they say, but you can also slow the process down, and it can make it actually a little bit more uncomfortable. Holy crap, that was a long transmission. So thank you for hanging out, playing along, co-creating, and I hope that this helps you understand what might be taking place, what has been taking place. Maybe you've already started this experience. Whatever it is, these codes will be perfect for you. Remember, they're specifically for each person. It's not a one-size-fits-all. You receive the codes, the frequency, the energy, the flavor, the color, the essence, the transmission that is specifically for you and where you're at now, receiving this video right now. And then if you listen to it tomorrow or the day after, in 3 days, you'll receive completely different codes. The words might sound the same, they may land differently, but everything will be different because you will be a completely different version of self then, if that makes sense. All right, thanks for hanging out, playing along, co-creating, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.